story comes to us from foxnews.com. Your favorite news station, as is mine. Right? You guys love Fox News, right? No, this is a really interesting story, and I bet some of you wish this would happen in your town, where an entire police department in Kinley, North Carolina, resigned after the hiring of a new town manager. Now, police officers and other officials in that town of Kinley, North Carolina, have submitted mass resignation letters citing stress, a hostile work environment, and an inability to continue the department's long-term betterment projects. Hear why they resign? Stress and a hostile work environment. Well, boo and hoo. Boo-hoo, man. You know? How do you think people of color feel when they're walking down the street and cops just stop and say, "Come here, come here, come here, come here. What are you doing out here? What do you got in your pockets?" You know? You don't think they have stress? You don't think they have a hostile life environment? Quit crying. Sorry, I'm off my soapbox. In a letter to town manager Justine Jones, police chief Josh Gibson expressed regret toward the negative changes he felt were occurring in the department. He said, "In my 21 years at Kinley Police Department, we have seen ups and downs, but especially in the last 3 years, we have made substantial progress that we had hoped to continue. However, due to the hostile work environment now present in the town of Kinley, I do not believe progress is possible." Now, Gibson's letter was only one of several resignations that were made publicly available after the mass exodus. Officer G.W. Strong wrote, "It is with a heavy heart that I take this action. I have been with the town since 2004 and fully expected to finish my law enforcement career with the town of Kinley. Unfortunately, there are decisions being made that jeopardize my safety and make me question what the future will hold for a Kinley police officer." Jones was hired as town manager last month after serving in various local government positions in other states. Her new position was celebrated by the town of Kinley in a June press release. There's a big letter here. Who's it from? The town wrote, Kinley, North Carolina wrote, "Jones has dedicated her career to public service over the last 16 years, during which she worked in progressively responsible positions with local governments in Minnesota, Virginia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. She began her municipal career as the executive assistant to the city manager and national urban fellow in the city of Norfolk, Virginia." Christy Thomas, who's the utility clerk for the town of Kinley, wrote, "I have truly enjoyed working for the town the last 4 years. Due to the current situations and the stress in the work area lately, my main concern is my health, and right now I need to focus on my well-being. The work area is very hostile, and I will not let myself be around that kind of atmosphere." So even the utility clerk is leaving. She's like, "I'm out of here." Like they're all leaving, man. It's like Moses taking the people of Israel out of Egypt. "We're out of here, Pharaoh." Some outgoing government employees kept their messages curt and to the point, including Sharon Evans, the town clerk, who wrote, "I will be retiring sooner than I had planned. This is my 2 weeks' notice. As of today, I can no longer work under the stress." Wow, who is this Jones girl? She's like, "Let my people go." What the I hope she never comes to California and, oh, my God, works in here locally. But no, who's this Justine Jones girl? Because, man, she's like nobody want to work with her in town. They're like, "We're out of here."